Sairan. Welcome back to the online classes. Today we are going to study environmental studies. So, what we are going to do today, we are going to do the written work of book of chapter number 2 in EST, which was How My Body Works. It was How My Body Works. Okay, chapter number 2, How My Body Works. In this chapter, we will take a quick revision from our book. First, we will take a quick revision from our book. So, in this quick revision, you have to open your EST books. Kindly open your EST books, chapter number 2, How My Body Works, and page number 6. Do it fast. Open your books, page number 6, chapter number 2, How My Body Works. Okay, do it fast. Now see here, when you open your book, the first page of this chapter looks like this. This is the page number 6 of chapter number 2, How My Body Works. It looks like this. So, on this page it is written a warm-up exercise, which is, in the previous class you learnt about some parts of the body and what they help us to do. Let us try to remember. In your last class, that means in your first class, you had read about some parts of your body through which you can do different kind of functions. So let's just revise first these functions. Okay, so here are these functions. See it clearly. We see with our eyes. We see with our eyes. As we all know, we see with our eyes. We see with our eyes. Next is, we hear with our ears. We hear with our ears. We hear with our ears. Next is, we taste with our tongue. We taste with our tongue. Show your tongue. We taste with our tongue. Next is, we smell with our nose. Touch your nose. We smell with our nose. Next is, we feel with our skin. We feel with our skin. Touch your skin. Okay, so this was the quick revision from your class first. Now you have to read the chapter which is in class 2. The eyes, ears, tongue. See here below it is written. The eyes, ears, tongue, nose and skin are our sense organ. These are our sense organ. What do you understand by the sense organ? Through which you can feel, you can see. Like eyes is a sense organ through which we can see. Okay, similarly ears are our sense organ through which we can hear. So the things through which, so the organs through which we can see, hear, or we can feel, or we can smell, these are our sense organs. Okay, now on the next page, see, it is written here. See, there are some other parts of our body. There are some other parts of our body which we cannot see. They are inside the body. They do different kinds of work. The brain helps us to think. It controls all the sense organs and the way we think. The brain is inside the head. See here now. What it is written? It is written here. We have different type of body parts. Okay. And the body parts, there are some body parts which we cannot see from our eyes. So these body parts are called the internal organs. These parts are called the internal organs. These body parts are inside our body. These body parts are inside our body, and every organ, every internal organ performs their different function. Okay, now I am going to tell you first body part, and our first body part is our brain. See, this is the picture of brain. See in your books, this is the picture of brain. Now what it is written about brain? Brain help us to think. We can think with our brain what we have to do. All the tantrums and all the different type of things you can do with the help of your brain. Yes, it controls all the sense organs and the way we think. All the sense organ, that means if we can see, our brain gives us the signal that we can see. Okay, if something will touch on your hand which is very hot and your hand burns, who will give you the sense that it is burning? Brain gives you the sense that it is burning in your hand. So brain controls all the sense organs and the way we think, in which we think. Okay, the brain is inside the head. We all know brain lies inside our head. Touch your head. Brain lies inside our head. Okay, the next internal organ is our lungs. This is the picture of lungs. See in your books, picture of lungs. See in your books. Now read about it. I am going to read. You just listen it properly and see the difficult words which I am pronouncing. Okay, the lungs help our body to use the air that we breathe in through the nose. There are 2 lungs in the chest. So what it is written about lungs? Here written is, lungs help our body to use the air that we breathe in through the nose. The air which we breathe through the nose. You breathe through the nose now. Show me like this. Take a long breath. So the air you can breathe through your nose, and the air you breathe through your nose, it directly goes to your lungs. It directly goes to your lungs, which lies inside your chest. There are 2 lungs. We have one brain and we have 2 lungs. Which lies inside our chest. Our brain lies in our head and our lungs lies in our chest. Okay, next internal organ of our body is heart. Here is the picture of heart. See in your book, it is the picture of heart. So it is written about heart. The heart pumps blood to all parts of the body. The heart is on the left side of the chest. Basically, what is the function of heart? Heart pumps the blood to all the part of our body. You know what is blood now? When you got any injury and blood flows, the color of the blood is red. That is your blood. When you see the red liquid thing, whenever you get hurt or you have wound or you have injury, then this is known as blood. Okay, so the red color liquid is called blood. So that blood pumps in our body with the help of heart. The heart is always on the left side of our chest. Touch your left side of your chest. Where heart lies? Heart lies in the left side of your chest, and we have only one heart. Everybody have only one heart, and that heart lies on the left side of our chest. Now tell me where our brain lies. Our brain lies in head. Where our lungs lies? Our lungs lies in our chest. Similarly, where is our heart lies? Heart also lies in our chest, but it is in left side. Now the fourth internal organ is our stomach. See the picture of stomach here. Everybody knows it is our stomach. So here is the picture of stomach. See in your books. The food that we swallow goes to the stomach. In the stomach, the food is broken down or digested. The breaking down of food is called digestion. See here, whatever the food we eat, we swallow it, that directly goes to our stomach. Then you say, our tummy is full. That means your stomach is full now with the food that you had ate. Now, the food that we swallowed directly goes to our stomach. In the stomach, the food is broken down or digested. The food which we eat, when we chew the food, it broke down. But when we swallow it, then it goes to the stomach, and in the stomach, it again break down into the smaller food, and digested. When it becomes smaller, then it is very easy for our stomach to digest these food. The breaking down of food is called digestion. When our food breaks down into the smaller pieces in our stomach, then it is called digestion. The breakdown of food is called digestion. Repeat it with me. The breakdown of food is called digestion. The breaking down of food is called digestion. Now, one more time, tell me, where does our brain lies? Our brain lies in our head. Touch your head. Brain lies in our head. And where our lungs lies? Our lungs lies in our chest. Our lungs lies in our chest. Where our heart lies? Our heart lies on the left side of our chest. Our heart lies on the left side of our chest. Where our stomach lies? Where stomach lies inside our body. Where our stomach lies inside our body. So this is a revision. This was the revision. And now see here something more on the next page. Turn your page. On the next page, it is written, it is shown all the body parts together. See this image here. All the body parts shown together. All the body parts shown together in this image. Okay. So what it is written here? The brain, lungs, heart and stomach are known as organs. Now got it? These all the parts are called organs. What are these parts? These are the internal parts of body. These are called internal organs. The brain, lungs, heart and stomach are known as organs. They are found inside our body. Where they are found? They are found inside our body. That is why they are called internal organs. Because they are found inside our body, that is why they are called internal organs. Now this was a quick revision of our chapter number 2. This was a quick revision of our chapter number 2. Now we are going to do the work. Okay. Now going to do the work. Do this work in your book. So take a pencil. Take out the pencil and eraser and your sharpener. Chop your pencil first and then start writing. Okay. Do this in your book. So below this you have seen this question. Below this there is this question. Name these parts of the body. Name these parts of the body. And here are some pictures showing on your book. These are some pictures which are shown on your book. Okay, so you have to write the names of the part of the body. So write down these names. First one are two. What I told you, what are the two things lie in our body? What are these parts which are two? These are lungs. Write down lungs in the first one. The spelling of lungs is L-U-N-G-S. Lungs. Write down lungs. L-U-N-G-S. Lungs. Okay. The second one is brain. This is our brain. Then write down the spelling of brain. B-R-A-I-N. Write down brain in the second blank. Write down the brain in the second blank. Okay. Spelling of brain is B-R-A-I-N. Brain. Now the third one, what it is? It is heart. Write down the spelling of heart. H-E-A-R-T. Heart. Write down the spelling of heart in third one. H-E-A-R-T. Heart. Last one, the fourth one is stomach. Then write down the spelling of stomach. S-T-O-M-A-C-H. Stomach. Write down the spelling of stomach in the fourth. S-T-O-M-A-C-H. Stomach. So this question is done now. Now come to the next question. See here on the second page, on the next page, see there is a matching. So it is this question is written on the next page. See there, match each organ with the work it does. One has been done for you. Okay, what you have to do in this matching, you have to match each the organ with their work. What work does it perform? Okay, so one has been done for you. See here, this is the column first, A, that means column A and column B. In column A, the first one is the stomach. So stomach we know digests food. So it matches the stomach with digest food. Next is the heart. The heart. See the first one of B, help us breathe. Does our heart help us breathe? No. Who help us to breathe? Lungs. Lungs help us to, we breathe our nose and our breathing goes directly to our lungs. I told you. So first one will not match with the heart. Next is helps us think. Our heart. Does our heart help us to think? No. Who help us to think? Our brain. So it is not again matched with the heart. Then next one, pumps blood. Yes, we read that. Our heart help us to pump our blood. So match the heart with pumps blood. Match the heart with third one of B, pumps blood. Pumps blood. Next is the lungs. So see the first one of column B, help us breathe. Does our lungs help us to breathe? Yes, our lungs help us to breathe. So match the lungs with the first one of B. That means the lungs help us breathe. The lungs help us breathe. The last one is the brain and the remaining is help us think, and we know our brain help us to think. So match the brain with the second one of the B. that is help us think. So match the brain with helps us think. Helps us think. Now below this there is one more question. See, find the names of the body parts in the word. Grade 1 has been done for you. See, here is written the name of some body parts, and in this grade you have found these body parts. So what you have to do, you have to find this body parts. Like first it is done for you, like tongue is done for you here. So similarly in this way you have to do this. Okay, so see, next is our tongue is done. Next is our heart. See here, next is our heart. So where is our heart? Find it out. Yes, here is, this one is our heart here. This one is our heart here. Okay, so tongue is done, heart is done. Next is brain. See the brain, there is in the second last, it is written brain. In the second last, see, there is written brain. Next is eyes. See the eyes here in the third column from the last, it is written eyes. Next is nose. Find out nose. In the last one it is written nose, nose. Next is lungs. Find out lungs. In the third one column it is written lungs. Next is stomach. In the last column it is written stomach. Then ears. EARS, ears. Find out ears. In the last third one column it is written ears. Next is head. HEAD, head. See, last second column it is written head. Next is legs. Find out the legs. On the first column it is written legs. Okay, so in this way you have to find out the words which is given in the blank, which is given, and from this grid you have to find these words. Now see the next question, which is at the last of this page. Which internal organ helps you when you eat? When you eat, which internal organ helps you? Yes, write down STOMACH, stomach. Write down the spelling of stomach here. STOMACH, stomach. STOMACH, stomach. Next is when you do your homework, which internal part of body helps you? BRAIN, brain. BRAIN, brain. Brain helps us when we do our homework. Okay, so if you can't get the spelling, see here, the spellings are written here. When you eat, when we eat, which internal part of our body help us? Which internal organ helps us? Stomach. Next is when you do your homework, which internal organ helps us? Brain. The spelling of stomach is STOMACH and the spelling of brain is BRAIN, brain. Next is third, which is on the next page. See, at the top of the next page there is written the third question, which is when you breathe. When you breathe, which internal organ help you? Lungs. So the spelling of lungs is written here LUNGS, lungs. The spelling of lungs are LUNGS, lungs. Below this there is one more question written. Replace the words in the color with the correct word from the help box. One has been done for you. See here, there is given some words in the column which are the hints. You have to, what do you have to do in this question? In this question it is written with the red color that is not correct. you have to write the correct option from the help box. See the first one. My stomach helps me to think. Does your stomach helps you to think? No. What helps you to think? Your brain. See, it has been done for you here. Brain. Similarly, you have to do the next one. See here. See here. Second one is my brain helps me to digest my food. Does your brain helps you to digest your food? No, na? What helps you to digest your food? Your stomach. And the spelling of stomach is, see here the spelling of stomach, STOMACH. It is also written in the hint box. See from there, STOMACH. Write down this all in a very good handwriting. Okay, write it down fast and write this in the very good handwriting, and do your work very neat and correctly. Okay, neatly and correctly. Now the third one, my lungs pump blood to the whole body. Does your lungs pump blood in your whole body? No. Your heart pump blood to the whole body. So write down heart in the third blank. Write down the spelling of heart, 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 heart. Then the fourth one, my heart helps me to breathe. Does your heart helps you to breathe? No. Your lungs help you to breathe. Then write the spelling of lungs in the fourth column, fourth blank. LUNGS, lungs. LUNGS, lungs. Check your spellings once from the hint box. Don't do anything incorrect. Okay, don't write anything incorrect. Check your spellings. Now below this there is the last question, which is of higher order thinking skills. In this question, what you have to do, circle the odd word in each set. You have to circle out the odd word from each set. Okay, so from these sets you have to circle out the odd word. So in this, see, I am going to show you. First is head, stomach, brain, think. Head, stomach and brain, you know, these are your internal organs, but think is not your internal organs. So think is different. In this manner, this is your homework. Perform this homework at your home. So in this way you have to do this. Only you have to circle this. Okay, so do this as your homework. You have to circle this all. In this you have to circle the odd one out, okay, which is not matching with the 3. With the 3 you have to make it out. You have to make the circle on it. Now do all this work in your book and do this correctly. Thank you so much. Hope with this you can do your work very correctly. Stay well at your home. Stay healthy.